So here we are on May 24th, 2010. This is the exclusive Excelsior Level. And here's a bar. I don't know if it has a name. Nice sort of hotel-style bar. There's also a store in this level called the Players Clubhouse. Take a look at that. Nice things and a very suspicious-looking lady. Then over here is the bar area. Philly fans, say hello, Philly fans. You can see out into the parking lot where Shea Stadium used to be. There's the reverse side of the bar, plenty of flat screen plasmas up on the ceiling overhead. There's Grizzly Adams. Didn't know he was still alive. And now we're walking toward the Caesars Club. It's interesting, the vibe on this section is very different. It's less crowded and does not feel like being at a baseball game. It feels more like being at a golf club. Interesting overhead lighting. And we're now walking toward the Caesars Club, where there will no doubt be 5 people checking our tickets before they allow us in to make sure we are not unwashed.
Now we're on the other side.
And here it is, the Caesars Club. Nothing like sports to promote bad habits for children. And there's nobody checking our tickets. What are the odds of that? So we have sort of like strip club style seating here. Very, very comfortable leather seating. Well, look at this. This is kind of... God, it's amazing. You know, it's like you go to baseball games here, and I've been to, I don't know, maybe a dozen, and there's this whole other world that exists behind the velvet ropes. I am so ethically opposed to that. It's opposite everything I believe in about what hometown sports should be. So there's a gigantic sort of bar area with high boy seating and sort of low table seating. And there you can see the sign Caesars Club in case you forget where you are. And gigantic picture windows in case you really, really want to look out onto the parking lot or the Cozy Shack truck. Cozy Shack for pudding fans.
You know that's the stadium, right? Yeah.
And you know, it's a late May game against our huge rivals, the Philadelphia Phillies, and there's nobody in any of these seats. Nobody. Empty. So explain to me how this is a good use of
It's a great view of the
stadium space. Yeah, it's a great view of the parking lot. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand this concept of exclusivity in a game that's all about sitting in the grandstand. It's all about the melting pot. It's all about the rich guy sits next to the poor guy. They drink the same beer and eat the same hot dogs. Here is a sort of unique view of the apple from the Excelsior Level and people entering from the number 7 train. Right down there is the fan walk with all of the bricks, the personal messages, and people lining up outside the rotunda, the Jackie Robinson rotunda. And then behind you can see the globe from the World's Fair, right? And then the Arthur Ashe Stadium. And yeah, so that's the Caesars Club. And it's huge and largely empty. How odd.
Here, this is the bill of fare.
Oh, and you can see what you want to eat. You got sushi. You go to the ball game to order sushi, you can get some for $9 or $16. And again, more underutilized space, sparsely attended. But I guess that's the point of exclusivity, right? It's not crowded. You're guaranteed a seat. And we'll just do one walkthrough of the bar area. Probably most of you will not have seen this. It's interesting, it would never occur to me to watch the game from this area. Maybe I would come here beforehand or afterwards, but the idea of sitting at what looks like a hotel bar in Vegas and watching on those monitors would never occur to me.